Okay, man. So today we got an interesting topic, and it's going to be a bit different. This one's going to be more about fitness, and a lot of the times, everybody I see nowadays, I can't say everybody, but the majority of people, they're trying to lose weight, right? They're trying to get in shape, and that's the thing. Coming from me, it's like, who the hell is this guy, right? But I've been doing this since I was like 7, 8 years old, and I just don't kind of show that side of me, but. Anyway, it's real simple. Whenever you start a new diet, whatever your body is used to, it is used to fueling itself off of, right? It's used to feeding yourself. It could be something that's awful, like Snickers or cigarettes, right? The thing is, when you switch your body up from these things, and then you could be doing it in a good way, right? You're trying to put in the fats because you're doing keto and weigh in out with the protein, right? And it's not working out. You catch chest pains and all this stuff, and people forget, right? What we're mostly trying to get rid of is that stored fat, right? So in that stored fat is all the stuff that we weren't supposed to be eating in the first place. And as we're losing weight, we're starting to cut into the stored fat. And then our body starts to take that in as it's pushing it out. And it's like, wait, because it's not used to taking it that way, right? It's so used to it being stored and then storing it again. And you know what comes with that, right? Like you're tired all the time, right? Or it's hard to sleep. Right, your energy, you go to work and you can't work, right? But no, like when it comes to keto and stuff like that, intermittent fasting, allowing enough time for your digestive system to actually digest this food before you go over to your next meal, opposed to just every 3 hours or I can just eat whatever, right? You'll see the difference, and you'll actually get to feel it, and you'll experience that, and your energy levels. A lot of people ask me, they're like, why the hell are you so happy all the time? Why? And it's not that really, right? But I am very energetic, and I am very charismatic, right? So they're like, hey, dude, where does that come from? And it's sardines. I'm not playing. Sardines and salmon and the kale and the cauliflower, rice and the green beans and beans. It's like literally eating. The dietary, like the nutrition is first, eating that, and then practicing intermittent fasting and keto has got me in a really, really good state of mind. I'm as clear as I was when I was 13, man, 12. So, but with this is simple, right? Not to mention that when you first, like a lot of people, when they're first getting on the intermittent fasting and you're trying to do your 16-8, right? 16 hours off, or 8 hours eating. When you first come into your eating window, your body is super sensitive from being fasted for so long, right? For 16 hours. So that's why it's important to feed it something like protein, right? Like chicken or salmon or sardines, because your body is going to easily take this in. And then after taking that in, what your body will then do will prepare itself for later. And then as soon as you're going to eat your bigger meals, your stomach will actually take to it a lot better because it is better prepared. It was taking a lot better than with a piece of bread or donut, right? So a lot of people be like, you know what? I did this 16 hours. Now let me go to Pizza Hut. Now let me go over here. And they're eating all this food, and then the sauces combined with the different kinds of things that they use to actually make and to keep up with the food. It's like, bro, you're not understanding. And it's just sticking in you. You don't realize it. You know what I mean? And then until you feel it later, or you got a conditioning later, like diabetes or something like that. And I care. Right, I really do. I've always cared about people. It's been in me since I was a small kid, and I love this. Right, I love feeling good. I love waking up like, hey, what's up? Just ready to take the world on and being in shape, following a specific regimen. Right, nutrition first. Yeah, I work out. I do cardio. Like 1 week, and then I'll go weight train another week, and that's just to make sure I maintain my muscle, and then while maintaining my fat levels and my calorie intake. So yeah, but I get thrown off all the time. I'm a smarty. He said I eat a lot of Smarties. Each time I come around, I get them eggs. Whoa, them what is it? Them little trays with the cream on the inside, the Cadbury eggs, M&M's, the Reese's cups in the freezer. So yeah, and then on those days, like I get splashy face because I'm so used to doing it now. Like I've been actually doing this for like 4 years. So now when I mess up, like I feel it, I see it. It's not like it was when I was coming off, right? I had pains. I was like, come on, just fight through. And as I fought through it, and I made it, and that's kind of what I'm trying to get to. Once you fight through your exercises, right? Once you cut into the stored fat, right? When you go past all of that, man, you're gonna feel like an angel. Right? And that's the best way I can put it. You're gonna feel like you, like how you were supposed to be. Your livelihood, everything changes. Your mental state, you're able to balance. It's crazy as it may sound, right? We talk about games all the time. You're able to play games a lot better. You're a lot sharper. I'm being honest with you. At the end of the day, when you come into your new diet, right? Just make sure you're aware of all these things, right? Because these are the things that are going to happen. They're typical. We're all human, right? We're all human beings. The only true difference is going to come from when we're eating, what we're eating, how we're implementing it, right? That's really the only difference, because technically a lot of us, we all eat the same things, right? Just at different times. Sorry, right? Okay, so you take all that into perspective, and then you working into a whole meal regimen, you know what I'm saying? And then you keep yourself on the schedule, bro. Before you know it, you will turn into that beast that you want to be, or whoever, like, you know what I mean? And you won't have to go out there and get steroids. You won't have to do creatine. And creatine is fine. It's actually natural. I actually use creatine. You know what I mean? But I will say, if you're smoking and stuff like that, it's going to be harder. Obviously, you catch more food cravings. But, all in all, you can still do it. I still believe. I know for a fact you can still do it too. So, yeah, man. It's just all about going for it and sticking to it. And that's what the milestone is. And man, I mean, we if you think about it and look at it like this, bro, we force ourselves into anything that we do. Whether it's watching a YouTube video, whether it's trying to hit up that girl, that guy, whatever, right? So why not force yourself into being the best you can be, right? For yourself, the happiest you can be at the best, but at all times, right? When you go to talk to somebody, they're like, man, who is this? Why not be like this for yourself, man? Why not do good when you can, man? It just doesn't make sense to me, right? And you can, right? Put yourself in that habit and watch what happens. But you already know that I ain't finna ask you to subscribe, right? And I know this was a weird video. I know it was. But I just had to get it out there. People kept asking me. Believe it or not, I'm on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter like that, but I am on Facebook. I'm a bit. A lot of people I get, hey bro, do that. You're doing games, do this. Talk about that topic, right? Be philosophical, be you. So yeah, YouTube is for that, right? To this video. But you already know you're finna ask you to like this video, right? You already know you're finna ask you to subscribe, because reflex. It's reflex. And you guys might have hated the video, man.